I was diagnosed with progressive MS in 2008. I don't believe that MS is autoimmune illness. I don't think the neurologist, he told me they don't know what MS is. I read about CCSVI in 2009, November, and when I first heard about Zamboni and his CCSVI procedure, I recognized a lot in it, because that was things I read about it. I could recognize it with myself. That's why I read more about it for weeks, and then I had contacted Marta here, and I was on the waiting list for over a year. I could come some sooner, so in September I was here. Before that I had in Germany, I had Doppler and MRV and CT scan, but I had 3 different diagnoses there, so they couldn't tell me what it was. At first they said it was not no problems in my jugulars or no reflux. Then they said I had a problem in my vertebral veins. And then they said for the 3rd time there was a problem in my left jugular with the valves. And then they said no, they didn't say it, so I didn't want to go through in Germany, and I went to Poland. And I was glad I could come here in September. Dr. Simka did the Doppler here in the clinic, and immediately he said, I see both jugulars are affected. And I told him, is it CCSVI? Yeah, definitely, he said. And then I had phenography, and it was not a problem in the right jugular. There was a good flow, but not in the left. And there I had ballooning. And immediately after the procedure, I could move my right feet. I couldn't move it for years. I could wiggle my toes. I had warm hands, a warm foot. And the day after in the hotel, I noticed that I didn't feel my legs inside. And that was a good feeling, because I always feel my legs. It's always tingling, buzzing, spasms, everything going on. And I didn't have that for weeks. For 3 weeks I felt very good, no pressure in my head. I was warmer. No bad feelings in my legs. I had better balance. I could better speak. I could swallow everything. So I felt really good. And then after 3 weeks, I woke up in the morning and it felt like I twisted my neck. At first I thought I twisted my neck. But then I get up and taken a shower, and immediately I felt it's not good. I'm feeling bad again. And in the whole day, that day, everything every improvement was gone, and everything came back. It was devastating feeling. I contacted Marta and I told her I think it's not good. And she asked the doctors, and they said I have to go to a local doctor. I tried. He was very nice. He looked at the pictures. He don't know nothing about CCSVI. He tried the Doppler, but he didn't know what to see or what to find. So I had to wait till now, till the checkup. And yesterday Dr. Simka did a checkup for a long time, the Doppler, and he saw there is restenosis because the valve is again not moving. So I think that's a problem. And on one side I'm glad that I know that's the problem, but I will need another treatment. So that's hard, because the health insurance company won't pay for it yet. So I have to earn some money first. It's around the procedure. What I missed was a good conversation with the doctor after procedure, because I couldn't ask him any questions. I didn't know what they exactly, I did know they did a ballooning, but I didn't know what they exactly found, what was my problem. When I had the Doppler on the second day, I asked the doctor what is it about my valves, because I didn't know there was a problem. And he said, oh, there's no problem with the valves, because during venography they will crash all the valves, so they won't work anymore. But now it seems he still is there and not working. So I have to ask to the doctors what there's possibly they can do for me. I think EuroMedic's clinic is, the contact with Marta is very good. Every time when I send an email, I immediately get response. Dr. Simka is great. He explains, he works good. I have a lot of faith in him. The nurses, there was one nurse, she was not nice. She hurt me a lot. The other nurse was very good. When I read about CCSVI, only Poland was the first that did the procedure. And I know that Simka, what I like about him is that he learns other doctors to learn about the procedure. He is on video, he is on conferences in other countries. I think he is willing to learn new developments in treatment. So that is what I like about him. We had to wait a long time during MRV, for hours and hours. And in the hospital, in the clinic, there was the nurse was working very, very hard. But it's hard to say what you want, because they don't understand everything. I think what's important is that what I already told, that you have better contact with the doctors who are treating. That's very important for patients. So you do understand what they did, what they found, and what you can do. And I know it's not EuroMedic can't help it, but for patients it's hard to be in Holland, and then you notice something and you can't go back immediately to the doctors.
According to you, do you feel that the CCSVI treatment changed your life?
Oh yes, it gives a lot of hope, and it gives some understanding in how your body works. You understand it some better, because when they say you have MS, even doctors can't tell you what it is, or and when you say, but I feel this, I feel that, they don't listen. And now with CCSVI I have more the feeling that doctors listen to the patients more. I know it helped for 3 weeks. I just want to help it a longer time. But I did improve in the beginning a lot. And you could see it, and my physiotherapist could notice. So it's not a placebo effect, what the neurologists always say. I think they say it because they don't want to listen to the patients. But I think when I tell them I feel this, and you can see that, they have to take me seriously. Yeah, I think patients should read a lot before they going for treatment, and they don't have to expect too much, because when you expect a lot, then you only can be disappointed. Also, doctors can't give you guarantee. They only can see what is wrong, and they try to fix it, and then your body has to do it.